Hi, I'm just gonna try to re-record this because my microphone is not that good. But I was just reading through my CT scan of my kidney. It looks like the tumor is 5.6 centimeters and involves a significant portion of my left kidney and is also extending or causing a mass effect on the renal pelvis. I recently went to the hospital. I had a lot of blood in my urine and I was in the hospital for a couple of days. That's how I confirmed that I do have a tumor in my kidney. It started out that I just had a really bad pain in my left side. None of the doctors could figure out what it was. I did have a CT scan about 6 months ago, and it did show some abnormal cells, but I had an ultrasound of my kidney done right after that. And from what my PCP doctor told me, everything looked okay and there wasn't anything concerning. Come to find out, when I just went to my PCP doctor again, they actually recommended that I got an MRI. It was just really frustrating at the time because I was going to so many doctor's appointments. I did not know that they recommended that I get an MRI, or else I definitely would have got one. With the kidney specialist and urologist, I ended up canceling those appointments or pushing them back because I just was going to too many doctor's appointments at the time, and just it was starting to affect my credit, and I was getting so many medical bills, and I thought I was in the clear because my PCP doctor told me that everything looked normal. I should not have listened, and I should have further looked into this and kept all my appointments with the specialist. I think that I could have caught it a lot earlier if I would have done that, so I definitely have regrets, but there's nothing I can do at this point except for move forward. So at this point, I am meeting with a good urologist here in Gilbert, Arizona, that's a part of MD Anderson, which is a really good organization that deals with cancer. And this is a really good kidney doctor that my oncologist referred me to. They're really awesome because they did get me on their schedule right away. So I am going to be seen on Tuesday. I feel really grateful for that because I just knew that getting a urologist appointment was the most important thing that I needed to do right away. And I just didn't have a good urologist or even an appointment until a couple days ago. So I'm very thankful for that. I feel like I might have some hope to get rid of this. My only concern now is before I would even get a surgery, my oncologist has ordered me a PET scan. I'm pretty concerned about it because not that long ago I was sitting at my desk at work and I felt like I was going to pass out of nowhere. I ended up going to the hospital. I did have chest pains at the time, so they were relating that to chest pains. They did an EKG and they released me. I had mentioned when I was in the hospital that I do have a weird pain in my left side because I have had that for so long now. I think it's been over 6 months, and obviously it was a tumor that was brewing and they just weren't finding it. So I am just a little concerned because I've been kind of like really dizzy, and I hope I haven't had anything spread to my brain. I know at the hospital I did get a chest x-ray, but right now I'm mostly concerned about bladder because it really hurts when I pee still. I had blood in my urine yesterday, but since I've left the hospital, I haven't really had that. And I just heard when I was in the hospital something like the tumor it might have to do with like where the kidney connects to the bladder. So everything just in that urinary tract, bladder, kidney, everything is hurting. So I wouldn't be surprised if this was just secluded to my kidney only, but obviously that would be the best case scenario for me, especially if I can just have a partial kidney removal or the full kidney, and hopefully I won't have to worry about this anymore. It's super stressful. Please say a prayer for me, and I just want to educate everybody. And it's hard when you look up HLRCC kidney cancer on YouTube or Instagram or whatever, and you can't really find anything or anybody's like real life stories. I found one that I really love. I think it's Katie Beats Cancer, and it just like helped me to feel better. Anyways, stay tuned.